and done? No more monsters?
And they should not be coming back. Your family's safe, Cito.
Cito, so how Cito thank?
Listen, Cito. You and your family have to get out of here.
Cito sad, but here, new friend, thank you.
Cito.
Cito will miss home.
Hey.
Time to divvy up the loot.
Just a reminder that Nuka World is not responsible for injuries sustained by the audience during the Cola Clowns Comedy Cavalcade.
Heads up.
Yeah, well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka World is ours.
Don't forget to stake out a good spot for the...
Why are you acting surprised?
Hey, no disrespect. You've just got to understand. We ain't ever... Now that we're here, I'm thinking it's time...
Why bother with the Commonwealth? Don't we have everything we...
That sounds like Coulter talking, boss.
Uh-huh.
Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use.
You sure that's wise? We just got this place.
Do you think it's wise to watch the gangs tear each other to pieces, fighting over what's... Of course you don't. So let's We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of money. I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can...
You trust this?
You ought to know by now. But Shank's on the level. I got no reason to think he'd screw it.
If you're vouching for this, Shank...
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at... Just head over and talk to the guy. And while you're doing that, It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know. Oh, and if you need my advice and you...
Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name And if you and Nuka World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well, I suppose he expects you might. How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move?
Hey now, no convincing, just a friendly conversation between like-minded individuals.
And what makes you think I've been convinced?
Well, if you aren't yet, giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some. But providing them with their own domains, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, if that interests you, well, all you...
Mm-hmm. I wanted to ask about your role.
I'm listening.
So, what exactly is it you do?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting us established, claiming territory, running jobs, keeping folks loyal. So I'll provide you with guidance. Kind of makes me your one-stop shop for causing.
What is it that you get?
I've been well taken care of up to this point.
Sure.
All I'm looking for is and the same piece of the Commonwealth.
Which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in. Plan was I'd advise.
Right.
And I'm hoping today.
That was all I had.
So,
if I'm gonna do this, I don't want to hurt people.
no fun in that. But look, you're the You decide you want to sweet-talk the poor sods we're gonna be dealing with instead of filling them full of lead. That's up to you. But I can't change the fact that you're gonna have to run some people out of their homes so we can give them to the gangs. No one said being boss was gonna... Now, you just...
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears.
Shank ain't kidding. This is...
Sure.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things. Territory, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and... Or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. You want to talk them off their land? Or you want...
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to... Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang, and none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them.
I bet you they can manage to keep looking bored through the whole thing.
That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still... We're not always going to be able to run every job against every... So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
We can't target certain settlements with certain jobs?
Unfortunately. Can't talk people off their land if there's no one around to talk. Most cases, I'll try to let you know why we can't target a place. Though if that is the case, that Pip-Boy of yours might be able... Now, you ready?
What were those targets you...
Croup Manor, Taffington Boathouse, Green... Again, I can't guarantee those will all be available targets till... Now you ready to...
I'm ready.
Good. So, where do you want to hit? Need you to give me something, boss. Want to give me another target? Or maybe change up the job?
I want to change the job.
Sure thing. How you want to do it?
Let me talk to them.
Works for me. Which gang should I have join you once you stay?
Shank.
So you decided how you want to claim that territory?
Let me talk to them.
Works for me. Which gang should I...
The operators.
I'll let them know. Now, you ready to decide?
I'm ready.
Good. So, what's the target? Wait, pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit? Just gonna leave me in the lurch?